How do you get your mind?
What made you start trying to change your mindset?
Look, I was trying to ask you a question. You had that speak what? What?
So what made you decide to try to change your mindset?
I mean, it's still a work in progress. I still struggle with trying to change my mindset. I still come home and I want to watch TV, or I'm at home. I work from home. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I just want to leave. I want to get out of the house. I want to, now it's getting warmer. We're starting to go to the beach and we have great conversations on the beach. We see dolphins. So those are like signs that, I'm doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. But I want to go out to eat because I want to avoid coming back home where I've been all day. So I'm trying to get in the mindset, and I have been starting to get in the mindset where my home is like my safe place. Like I actually really enjoy being at home. I'm comfortable in my home. We've renovated this house to feel comfortable. Like, I mean, why am I, wanting to leave? I'm trying to get in the mindset of setting goals and trying to achieve them. But like I said, we all fall into old habits and bad habits, and it's just something we're going to have to overcome and all work really hard, because those things are distractions from helping us achieve a higher thing, a higher purpose.
So this is where affirmations come in for a lot of people that want to try to change their mindset. So when I first realized that my mindset was that of a consumer and not of a creator, I had to do something to reassure my mind every day that, hey, I need to be a creator, so that might be...
Which we naturally are creators.
We were naturally creative. I feel like school took that creativity away from me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can remember when I was a small child and my Aunt Lynn, would get us arts and crafts to do every weekend, and that was us being creative, and
then she took them and sold them.
And
I'm just playing, which she should have done. That would be an entrepreneur mindset.
That was, and she made candles, and she made pillows and all kinds of stuff where she used her creative mindset to make things. And I had that example as a child, as a creator. Then my father, he could do amazing things with wood, that people can't even imagine, or even see. He could make, TV stands with hearts and, all kinds of stuff out of wood. And that's a creative mindset that I feel like school took that away from me. Right.
Why do you feel that way?
Maybe you're just never challenged in school. I don't know.
Well, they tell you to do projects and stuff. Like that was supposed to be creative. But again, if you were an underprivileged kid, you had all these creative thoughts in your mind, but you didn't have the resources or tools to actually implement them. You know what I mean too? I feel like there's a lot of reasons why people can't be, or feel like they can't be creative, and especially at age 7 or 8. If you don't have markers, if you don't have a poster board, how creative can you be? So I feel like, I don't know where I was going with that. Like if you don't have the tools to be creative, it's kind of hard.
Well, I think that's an excuse that we use.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because where there's a will, there's a way. Like I said, I made my internet business and we didn't even have internet.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Where there's a will, there's a way. It's about changing your mindset. It's not, I can't do this.
How do I make this happen?
How can I make this happen? Mm-hmm. I have this goal and I have these habits in this amount of time. How can I make this happen? So it's all about changing your mindset and your perspective on life. In the United States of America, everyone has the chance to raise their level, whatever level they want that to be. If you want to be a billionaire, you can make that your goal, and you can create things that get you there.
Sometimes my mind doesn't.
If you want to be a regular 9-to-5 person and work for somebody else and be creative for that person, there's great examples of people that are very successful at doing that. And one example is Steve Wozniak, who is the co-founder of Apple. Okay, and he is a multi-billionaire, but he was never the CEO. He was never the owner of the business. He was just the one that made the business what it was. You know, but he never had that
mindset to branch off, and that's okay.
And so the mindset with that is he was a worker, but then he took the money that he made working and invested it in other places. You know, and that is how he became successful. Not from his work, but from other people's work. So, that's cool. He may have just enjoyed working for Apple. You know,
he believed in the company, whatever.
Or believed in the person that he was following.
True.
You know, whatever it was.
Because that's important too.
So a lot of people think that when you talk about success, that means, well, a lot of the gurus out there tell you that you have to try to do it on your own. And that is completely not true. You definitely want to have the mindset of we can collaborate together. Network and make something better than what you could by yourself and alone. Because each person has their own individual talents and skills that can help you where you may be lacking.
Right.
For instance, Meredith has a great sales personality where she can go into any room and read a room and know exactly what that person's feeling, what that person went through that day, and may be able to tell what's going on in their life. Whereas me, I'm like, man, that looks like a regular person that I don't even want to talk to. But that person could be the key
to help you go to the next level.
To help you go to the next level or to...
But also, babe, I feel like we're a great team. We found each other, but as I have those talents, you have the talent to talk people up. So he'll go into a room, and I was working another job, but he like literally found the person in the room for me to talk to. And was so complimentary. I had people coming up to me saying, Nate's over there talking to blah, blah, blah. He's just saying the nicest things about you. You are so fortunate to have that in your life. And I said, yeah, I know, I am. But see, that to other people, that's not normal for people to talk their partners up because they want the full attention on themselves. Right. Or for whatever reason, I don't know. That's something that I think people lack is supporting each other, even like as a partnership. They want to certain people want to outdo others.
Well, see, I think
I don't know. What do you think?
I think sometimes your partner sees something in you that you may not even see or that you can't see. I knew that Meredith was going to be a writer from the first time I read her writing. You know, and so we're at a party one time, and I meet a publisher of a magazine. And I'm like, you have to put Meredith in your magazine. Like, if you don't put Meredith in your magazine's going to be done in the next year. Like, that's what I'm telling her. And guess what? She don't have no magazine no more. But that's beside the point.
Oh my gosh.
But literally, I know Meredith's writing is so head and shoulders above board, that she could definitely use that to better not only her life but other people's lives as well.
But
that's why London and the Googly Goo, which you can buy on Amazon, is definitely something you should check out to see her talent at work. And she's going to have a lot more coming down the path. She just don't know it yet.
But I also collab with people. I talked about that last time, but that would be a whole nother segment. But what I was going to say about you was that you attract, like when you walk into a room, you naturally attract people to you. Whereas I feel like I just make people talk to me. Like I go up to them before they even give me a chance. before I even like let them give me.
That's how you got me, baby.
Like I'm just like, hey, we're gonna be friends. Hey, we're gonna talk. Like we're gonna do this together, and that's just the type of person I'm like very in your face, but I think in a good way. I don't think I've scared people too much, but I'm just like that. But he attracts the people, and then I keep the people. It's almost like like people just want to do stuff for you.
Now, see, I'm very good at promoting something that's
you believe in,
that I believe in, and so if I see somebody at the gym and I don't even like them, I'm still gonna go up to them and say, hey, you need to buy this book because it's awesome, because I believe in the book and I know that the book will change people's lives. Just like this podcast, I know this podcast is going to change somebody's mindset somewhere. And that might be the person that cures cancer or something huge.
But even a smaller scale, like since we did our last podcast, you're listening to it every day. I've listened to it multiple times. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like if I'm telling people to do something or if I'm recommending or encouraging, like that's coming back on me too. Mm-hmm. It's like you said this, Meredith, so your past self said this, so you need to do it.
Right.
So it's actually like on a smaller scale is also helping encourage us in my mindset to change, even though I'm totally resisting it.